Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the daily scan for Monday, January 27th, 2014. Well, almost at 2013 there. Okay, so what's going on this morning for our scheduled news events is new home sales and the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Survey. And then at 4:01 p.m. will be Apple's earnings, which is a big deal for me due to the fact that I just might do a directional earnings play on Apple today. Okay, let's take a look across the pond. We are red across the board over in Asia markets, and in the European markets, red across the board. Alright, we'll jump over and take a look at what's going on here. For our futures, S&Ps are up a tad, but pretty much red across the board too, I would say. There's nothing really impressive here. Maybe direction needs to be established after the market opens. I don't see anything going on right now. Although gold is still moving along quite well. It is now up to 1269, breaking through that 1250 barrier, that mental barrier that I had for it anyway. And gas is almost at 97. I should say oil is almost at 97. Natural gas has been climbing, although it's still pretty dang low. I can remember when it was close to $20. Okay, and then there's everything else. Okay, so let's take a look at gold here. What I did, I'm in the Analyze tab here, and I'm looking at a March 134, because remember that's sort of our bogey here, was the March 134. And I have a chart of it right here. This is the actual March. It's .GLD 14 for the year, 0322 for the expiration date. It's a call and it's at 134 strike. And in my chart, I have an alert set at $1.12. Hoping for some movement up here. $1.12 is pretty good price. I have to go way back to November to get anything above $1 at that time. Otherwise it's been below $1, but before that it was above. So how long can I wait? Well, I can look at how much it's losing in, look at the theta, it's negative a penny. So at the current price of the underlying, and that's always a caveat, the current price of the underlying, it's losing a penny a day. As you get closer to at the money, you can see that it increases, although it's only up to 3 cents, but you know, it's only a $2.50 strike. Of course, you know, the strike prices are higher too. And theta gets slightly higher, although it only increased 2 cents. And then it starts to drop off again as you get deeper in the money, as you can see here. So looking at this one, we're losing a penny a day, so we're fighting that, a little bit of upstream current. Or how can I say, we're trying to swim upstream and we have a downstream current. But the current's not too strong right now. It will get stronger as we get closer to expiration as well, but for right now it's not too bad. So we could take a look at a risk profile. Well, let's see here. Yeah, alright. shut that off. Take a look at a risk profile here. I shut off the underlying. So if gold needs to get up to, let's see, current price is 30 cents, so we would be $1.30. $1.30. So right now gold GLD needs to get up to 129 in order for this to theoretically move above $1. So we could take a look at a chart, and 129 is pretty far up there, ain't it? I don't know if it's ever going to get there, but again, that's theoretical. When actual reality is that as gold starts to go up, I would think that the IV would start to increase on it. I would think. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on that. IV percentile is at 23. It's pretty low right now. Okay, so what we have here, other than that, in my other spread account, I have a couple of calendars, and we could take a look at that. They're on FedEx and on the spiders. Oops, let's go here. Close that up. Go to the A. No, we don't want A+. I'm a little foggy this morning, apparently. Here's FedEx. We're looking at this one. It's up $50 right now, and IV is increasing. At least the VIX has been moving up pretty steadily lately. So if we were to take a look at that, yeah, a little bit. So that's in overall market volatility for the S&P 500, and it's doing a nice job for us on our calendar, which was right around 300, a little bit above 300 when I entered it, and now the peak is up to 400. So the pole in the tent, they're adding more to it, and it pushes this up, and it's going to push these slopes up as well. And the other one is the spiders. Let's see here. Trying to get this to compress a little bit. There we go. Okay, so on the spiders, 179, we're almost right at the peak here. So this is a February. I don't know if it moves too far past here, I'm going to get out. You know, if we go too far down today, I'm going to get out, or maybe I might close this one, sell it, and open another one further down the strike line here, maybe down at 160 or so. Let's look at a chart. We'll switch over to weekly. That would be, yeah, 170, maybe a calendar at 170. I might do that. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the open positions. I'm waiting for gold to help me along. Patience a lot of times does pay off eventually. Alright, let's run through our scan. We're at the 9-minute mark right now. Flip over to our chart. So what I did was I added a 50s or exponential moving average here, and I'm going to watch this for a while and see how they compare. Okay, so I'm still thinking that Apple is going to be bearish with their earnings, so I will take a bearish stance on that, as I said in the video. Excuse me, and we're hooking down here, at least short term on that, but we're still in an uptrend. So there is no CSSv2 play here. What I've done is this is what I'm going to be doing here. I'm pretty sure, depending on what the price is like today when it opens, they'll probably do something at a 545, 550 level here. 545 for my short. I'll do a at the money basically and work from there. Okay, so the furnace is going to turn on. Just want to let you know. I'm back. I've been banished back down into the basement again. It's just so much quieter down here, except for the furnace, but there's less distractions, so I'm able to concentrate a little bit better. All right, so there's no CSSv2 here. Let's jump over to Amazon, and then we'll try to get through these quickly. Amazon looks like it might be setting up. And I suspect if we have a lot of, or if we have a bearish day today, that we're going to see a lot of setups. And I would imagine also if we stay bearish overall in the market that they're going to fail. So it'll keep us out of them. Alright, Boeing. There could be a setup there. Baidu. No, not the setup there. Baidu makes me nervous anyway. And the reason why it makes me nervous is it didn't quite get here up to the 80 level. And it's just been heading down. I think we are about to get a trend reversal here. We did on the EMA. The SMA is still waiting. But the EMA puts more emphasis on recent data from a time perspective as opposed to the SMA, which is a simple moving average and just simply taking all the closing prices 50 bars back and doing an average of those. So that is not valid to me. Celgene might have a setup coming, but not today. Chipotle, we have a reversal. So we need to wait for a solid green up. So we need a solid green up here. And it doesn't look like it's going to be happening for these guys. Costco, we have a trend reversal here. We're looking for a solid green up. Chevron, trend reversal. Igor, still trying to figure that one out. FedEx, nice move down on that, possible trend reversal. Gold, nice move up, but didn't qualify here. Although it's an uninterrupted red down, it didn't get up to our 80 mark. Google. Google had a bad day. Wow, it may be setting up too, but not today. But if I go and look at this at 3:30 and we hooked up, we got earnings this week. I don't know. Pick a direction on Google? No. I think that one's just a little bit too high price for me to do something at the money. Or maybe not. I don't know. I still look for that 250 or so credit on a $5 spread. So, I don't know. We'll have to take a look at it this afternoon. The Russell ETF IWM maybe setting up, but not right now. I'd like to see this get below the 20. LinkedIn. I'm not sure what it's doing, so we have no trend there, so we're just going to stay away from it. MasterCard, we have earnings the end of this week. No setup there. 3M. have earnings this week. Nice setup, actually, again. We had one coming back here, and then it couldn't decide what it wanted to do. And I waited and waited. I waited too long. I did get in, and it was successful, but I shouldn't have, according to the rules, should not have done that. It's too many days. But it was successful, so I took a chance. But we have earnings this week, so I'm going to be staying away from that. Might be a slow week. Netflix had their earnings, and we're waiting for, maybe we can get uninterrupted read down price line. Looks like it might be getting ready to set up. The Russell Cash Index itself looking the same. So that's a setup. Oops. SPX. Come on. Are you confused? There. It just kicked in. I don't know what the heck is going on with this thing. No setup. Tesla. It might be setting up, but not ready for prime time. Need to simmer a few more days. And we have a set up, but earnings this week, and it's too early. I'm not going to do that one. So I'm just going to take a pass on that because of earnings. Okay, all right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, stay warm, and happy trading.